I'm still not gonna get over the fucking ice nigga. Someone was talking about Eskimos the other day. This is like ice nigga, and I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious.
Wouldn't they be called niggawits?
Nigga. You got Connor like mid-swing too.
Thank God I didn't drink. Thank God I didn't drink. I would have just all over the screen.
We haven't even started yet.
Well, it's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2. But
That's
even
a
then,
couple.
I know. That's why I was agreeing. Duh.
Listen, Dalton, you need to a couple of weeks, man. Dalton, if I hear you being mean to the minority one more time, I'm gonna slap your butthole with a cork.
Did someone say once that Matt was a diversity hire?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think Ben said it once.
Yep.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Memento Morons podcast. I hope you're all having a lovely week and a good Thursday at the very least. Today we are joined by the usual crew, and it's been 2 weeks. We missed you.
I don't know what I did there. Anyway. Okay, so first up on the list in order of Discord showing, we have our robot, Craig. You know,
Hi, Craig.
after remembering about a YouTuber I used to watch who became a scumbag named Craig, I just hate that name.
Hey,
I'll talk
I
about
got
him
a
one
good
day.
friend named Craig.
Well, I hope he's not like the Craig that I used to watch on YouTube, because he's a...
No, he's an asshole, but he's a good friend.
Is he a pedophile?
No.
Okay, he's automatically better than the one I'm talking about.
If I knew personally I knew a pedophile, I wouldn't know a pedophile anymore.
True.
Huh.
Anyway, up first we have the Beef Pilgrim, Mr. Money himself, Matt, the diversity hire.
That's me, bitch.
And then next up we got Mr. Fatty Fat Fatterson of the Fat Clan, Benjamin.
Bend over.
What the?
He's not even reading the way I wrote the names on the thing. He's just going down the list.
Sorry, I should have, but I totally forgot. And then next up on the list, we have this faggot piece of shit, disgusting abomination from the elder plane of wretches and faggots by the name of Connor. Wish I knew who
Vitamin
that guy was.
C.
Hey, you said Matt wrong.
Ah.
And then finally, we have D Money Dalton.
I couldn't think of anything for my name. It's just Matt D Money, Vitamin C, and Bend Over.
I should have. I'm sorry, Matt.
Yeah, fucking be better, Mr. I don't have vitamin C.
Okay, here. Then I'll go ahead and do it as Droopy again. Droopy will say it.
No. No. Ship sailed.
All right. Okay, anyway, we've got pretty basic, well, not too basic topics, the usual ones we would come up with. First up, we have Deja Vu. Did we already talk about this? If we did, then weird. Which, I mean, to be fair, I mean, how often do you have Deja Vu in the first place?
I'm having it right now. I'm having one.
Matt, did you confuse deja vu with masturbation again?
Every time, man.
Deja baiting.
It's when you've already masturbated to the same video and you're like, oh, this feels familiar.
Which would still be deja vu.
Isn't that Deja Vu?
God damn it.
Got
Fuck
him.
you.
God damn it. Anyway.
I was about to say,
Next.
depends on what race you're looking at.
I'm bringing someone else to Oppenheimer.
Bitch.
You can sit out in the car
You
for
can
3 hours.
You can walk to the theater.
Motherfucker,
Connor's got a car.
I'm driving.
Connor's driving. I do need you to
Oh.
drive me back in the morning, though.
You're coming
That's
home
all right,
with
I got
us?
you.
I thought we were gonna drop you off.
I can go back.
Can't I can as long as I get back before 9 a.m. so Devin can go to work. But even then, like if Ben drops me off, I'm gonna force him to watch Bo is Afraid before he leaves.
I'm down. I'm so
All
down.
right. All right, we can do it like that. Okay. Anyway, then we have the second topic: what it means to be a weeb, which I guess I'm going to thrive in this topic.
You are a thud.
Then we have my biggest fear: what lies beneath the ocean. I'm
You're-
not going there. I'm not going there ever.
I'll
What'd
go
you say,
there.
Matt? You kind of blurted
Oh.
out.
Your mom.
And then we have a topic I'm pretty sure Ben despises: blissful ignorance.
The good and the bad.
Look
of
at
it,
the
though.
face! His face when you said it! He was instantly upset!
Yes.
Anyway, starting
We're
this
gonna
off.
we're gonna give him a stomach ulcer by the end of this fucking.
By episode 100, the dude's gonna have like several cancers.
Or just one super mega cancer.
And then
All
it's
the
gonna
cancers
form
are
it.
like cancer. Ho!
Super
And then-
mega cancer. Are we talking about my ex-wife again?
and then all the cancers are gonna form into an actual cancer symbol from the horoscope things.
Oh, great.
Just
It's
a cancer crab.
Oh, great. So not only is it fake, but it's also trying to tell you why why it has meaning.
Wait, Ben. When was your ex-wife born?
October. Late October.
Late October.
Yeah.
And they were roommates.
Oh, that's why she was a Libra.
to sleep on.
God,
It's just a private horoscope for her. It says, "Cunt, the worst thing in existence. Fuck off."
Die of several cancers, you whore.
Prediction: go to hell.
oh my God.
Prediction is just hell.
Anyway, first topic: Deja Vu. Have we been there? Have we talked about it? Who the fuck knows?
I
Anyway.
immediately think of like initial D.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did too.
Just
Actually,
deja vu, dude.
I thought that
And
too. Matt,
Then I thought of the aircraft carrier.
Matt, take us away.
Oh, yeah. I honestly I haven't even experienced deja vu recently, but it is just such a weird phenomenon. How I like to think about it is whenever you do have that feeling, like maybe that's where we crisscrossed into the applesauce. No, the alternate universe of ourself. Like, of course, it already happened. It happened in this different universe, and maybe that's where we crossed. That maybe that's where the Mandela effect comes in. Maybe it was this, but over in this universe. But every time we experience deja vu, we go back. Or I mean, I could be fucking wrong. It's probably totally wrong. Why would that be a thing?
I actually have a very weird case of deja vu I told Dalton about. I don't know if he remembers. He'll remember
Probably
when I
not.
say it. He'll have deja vu in just a few seconds.
Also, probably not.
Anyway, so one day while I was driving, I then got home and I remember just doing whatever, and then I immediately had a thought where it's like, because my car was having a tire issue at the time. It was just air pressure, if anything. But yeah, I did that pessimistic thing. I'm like, what if my car breaks down? And my brain was like, I'll take my motorcycle. And I'm just like, we don't have a motorcycle.
His streams have
But-
gaslit him into thinking he owns a motorcycle.
But I have memories of having a bike and driving it for some reason. Like, I
I
legit
don't know if
had a
that's
day.
deja vu, bud.
I don't know what it
think
is. and
that's
it's scaring
just
the
dumb.
That's just
Maybe.
retarded.
You are not a motorcycle person.
But no,
If you
his,
did,
his,
you would have a Vespa at least. Your mom would not let you get a motorcycle because she would be paying the insurance on it.
his dreams have gaslit him into thinking he has a motorcycle.
My dreams are fucking insane,
No,
bro.
Connor.
Honestly,
Connor
we could just have a whole podcast of Connor's dreams.
Connor wouldn't even have a Vespa. He would have something that's even slower, but it would be like a Honda Ruckus, so you could say he's Uncle Ruckus.
Okay,
No,
what did you say that
wow,
car is?
that's
So I
a-
know what it looks like. A what?
That's a long walk for a small drink of water.
A Honda Ruckus.
Yeah, Honda Ruckus.
That just looks like a moped.
It's a moped.
That's what a Vespa
moped.
is. It only goes
Okay.
like 25 miles an hour, and you're like, me.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna look up another motorcycle and then be like, oh, this one's cooler. I want this one.
Yeah, good luck learning how to drive manual on a bike.
Bro, you have
They
too
have
much
automatics.
anxiety. He has too
Motherfucker, I bet I could.
you have too much anxiety to be on a motorcycle.
That's also
Yeah.
true.
Like with motorcycles, it is a single point of impact. If you get in a car wreck, you know there's shit around you. You got seatbelts on. You get in a motorcycle wreck.
Hey.
I
found a cool motorcycle I want, though. Are you ready? It's
Alright,
called the
look at-
Ricky Zoom toy from Hasbro. Motorcycle with blinking lights and a smiley face.
If
Oh,
it's
nice.
got
So it's
if it's got blinkers, it's technically street legal.
yeah.
Apparently it says, oh, I thought it was saying this bike that has LED lights is $50, but it's like, no, the lights are $50. The bike is sold separately.
You buy the lights. Oh, I thought this was the whole bike.
Well, damn.
Never getting a motorcycle off Wish again.
Why is it a 12-year-old girl?
Oh my god.
Yeah, fuck you, Wish. We know what you did. We know what you did, Wish.
It wasn't Wish.
That
Slightly
wasn't Wish.
used.
Yeah, it
No.
wasn't Wish.
No,
was
it
not
wasn't
Wish.
It was
I'm really glad no one heard that.
what was the one? Yeah, we heard
Slightly used. Yes.
it. Yeah.
God damn it, Ben.
What was the one that was fucking selling kids?
That was
Harbor Freight? No.
eBay?
No, it was another like
Wayfair.
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 Yeah, Wayfair.
Yeah,
Wayfair.
Yeah,
Wayfair.
Wayfair
Oh,
was
and-
like legitimately selling kids and shit.
Oh, wait, it's not eBay. If it was eBay, it'd be called eBaby.
I mean, to be fair, people
eBay, babe.
probably try to sell eBay back. They probably do try to sell their kids on eBay though. Let's try to sell Connor on eBay.
All right.
Let's see who'll buy him.
emotionally damaged mama's boy for $400. Thinks he has a motorcycle. I go vroom. I go vroom and car don't go vroom. You're like that redhead kid in Malcolm in the Middle that always bites people. Who actually plays? He's Ian Gallagher, who is that's who he is. That's young Ian Gallagher.
That's right, yeah.
Oh,
You know
fuck.
what? We're planning a roast for Jace. How about we do a roast for
Dude,
Connor too?
Just no.
Thanks.
If you watch roast, yes, we are gonna roast Jace, but everybody gets it. You're supposed to attack everybody.
Yeah.
That's why I want to open it up because I'm going to legit write down a great intro of roast master level destruction of my friends.
Oh, are you gonna be like our host, basically?
Yeah,
You can give
that's
the
what.
host the
Yeah,
whole
I
thing.
totally can, man.
Yeah.
I'm down for it.
He's
Anyway,
If you
basically
guys
gonna
have
be-
good, like, write some shit down. We have time to prepare. I want this to be fucked up. I want it to just be mean.
I had one earlier, like yesterday, and it was fucking fantastic. I forgot what it was just recently.
Just open up a Word document on your computer. Whenever you sit down, just start typing.
Yeah, but here's the problem. I'm never at my computer.
Look,
I got-
carry a
I got
bunch
notes.
of these in your pockets, and then you put them in your butt crack, so they're always with you.
I'm gonna do the opposite and use this to write down good things about
I
me.
thought you were gonna say use that and put it in your ass.
I mean, it's gonna go in my ass for storage, but I'm still writing
This
nice
one
things
goes
about
in
my
your
friends.
ass.
Oh, yes!
That is an ass band.
Put
This
them
one-
in there!
This one can tell you if your ass is compatible with another ass.
Ass to ass compatibility.
Bitch should know what this is.
Yep,
Yes, that's what I need in my life. Some ass.
Anyway,
to
so I
ass.
have had
Will you try doing it like hold your teeth?
A go tricky go. I'm still kind of the
That sounds a little better right there. There needs to be some like some air where it's really hard to actually
Oh, I
talk.
guess you're right again, Brett.
Oh my god.
Do it like that!
Well, would you
Funny.
gladly shut the fuck up today for a cheeseburger tomorrow?
I want the cheeseburger today and tomorrow. I will always want a cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that's the Deja Vu. We're actually talking about cheeseburgers today. Welcome to America, bitch.
Cheeseburgers in paradise.
Cheeseburger there. I said it twice.
I don't know if it's really deja vu what I get normally, but I do dream quite often of like things that happen, like that end up happening. Like, I mean, on point. It's like when stuff starts to change in my life, I start to have these dreams, and then I remember them, and then I end up in these situations like, hey, I dreamt about that. Like, I know it was a dream, and I know I was there.
What? That'd be more premonition.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
like that. Because I don't actually really have deja vu.
Yeah,
But
dude. Some
especially
people
when I
don't.
was younger, because it was like I had a like eidetic memory, but now that I'm like half dead. I'm retarded, so.
You were always retarded. You're just half dead now.
Well, no, like I was not as retarded when I was younger. I was just.
It's like fucking Alex Jones on the joke. I'm retarded.
I'm retarded.
We'll be real. Is it?
I did it.
I'm kind of retarded.
I did that to my boss today when I fucked up on something. I looked at him and go, I gotta admit, I'm kind of retarded. And he just goes, what?
I love saying that.
We're supposed to call them
Kinda
mongoloids.
That's offensive to Genghis Khan. But I don't really have deja vu, but I do have premonitions, and they happen a lot.
I don't think I've ever had a premonition.
No, you had some weird fucked up dreams.
I mean, you never had a dream that you really had to pee, and then you woke up and you really had to pee?
No, I just wake up and I have to pee.
I thought you were like, no, I just pee. Like, fuck it. I like to marinate in my own juices.
I think one of my favorite examples of deja vu was with The Matrix, on how just Keanu's just like, deja vu, and everyone's just like, excuse you?
Yeah,
I
because
saw
in The
the cat
Matrix,
twice.
that's like a
glitch.
tale. That's something. Yeah,
It's a glitch. That's something
something
wrong.
changed.
dude. That's what Sil used to be like. We would get a brand new movie, put it on, and he'd be like, I've seen this. Like, it just came out today. Like, no, watch. There's someone behind that door. Like, how the fuck? Like, this movie just came out.
Okay, that's a premonition, I think.
No, that is old wise black magic juju.
Yeah, it's called The Magical Negro.
Yeah. Like seriously, like in movies, like the black guy is always like the magical dude. He's like a mystical, magical black
It's
wise
the
man.
magical Negro. It is a
Every
trope.
time.
That is an actual trope.
Till the magic Negro did all he could.
I always said,
I'm
"Ghost
saying-
be Negro, Ghost be Negro, go." Because my black grandfather races lawnmowers. In case
I was about to say that, considering, but yeah, when we get him on the podcast, we're introducing him like that. Seal, the magic Negro.
No,
Oh,
he's
well,
already
no,
got.
then-
yeah, he's
it's-
snappy. He's snappy.
Snappy.
Snappy, the nappa-headed nigga. I already said that.
Yeah, exactly. He's got the whole thing set up. He's just got to figure out how to recover his password and to remember not to forget it again.
What you talking about, ninja?
Ninja, please.
Ninja,
Cow-
please.
A Kawasaki ninja?
Kind of.
Oh, here he
Maybe.
goes. Here he goes. Mr. fucking, look at me. I'm wearing shades
Fucking-
inside.
Jim Morrison over here. People are strange when you're a faggot. When...
Oh lord. I guess we could talk about if we remember any other times.
21st night of September.
Do you remember? Incidentally, my friend Bridget, her mother, really remembers the 21st night of September because that's when Bridget was born. And that's the only reason I remember her birthday.
You had to lick up the placenta off the floor.
You can probably match that into the.
I'm sorry.
You can actually match that into the fucking lyric.
Mario, did she lick placenta?
On the floor. Dude, my favorite is like the shitty recorder version of that. Like,
Oh yeah, that.
it's so shitty. I love it.
Like he was sucking a dick.
It's like, yeah, just play recorder.
I want to go record.
And you do something stupid and it fucks up, and then that freaking recorder or a pan flute version of My Heart Will Go On plays.
Kate Winslet, though.
Smashing.
I like smashing.
Actually, the actress I thought of today was
Smash her like the Titanic on the iceberg.
he just he actually just split her in half. Just
No, dude. I would straight up crush her like the Ocean Gate submersible.
With your ass, maybe.
Ben,
I would attack her like a bunch of sharks on the Indianapolis.
Wow, look at Matt over here with history jokes.
Hell yes.
He's
Hey,
learning.
this podcast on the left did an episode on that, so I was like, oh, hey, there's also a movie about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Matt's like, I learned things.
I am learning things.
Look at
I
that. It only
learned
took you
things.
31 years.
I still want to make a movie called Redneck Pirates from the Gulf Coast, and I say, "Release the crackhead!" And then Matt comes out all tweaked out and shit, swimming towards the enemy boat.
No, he's just walking on the water, like running on the water, like.
You got
I'm
any
swimming
quotes on my boat?
No, I'm swimming underneath the boat looking for a Cadillac converter or whatever it is.
Catalytic converter.
He shows up with like all 3 propellers, like, so.
Yeah, come on, man. Just give me a hit, man. Come on, man.
He's all fucking like a hyperactive Smeagol.
We can't, however, bring him into the States, so we leave him here in the Gulf Coast. Why?
Smeagol claims the propellers. Bring it to me, and wiggling.
I think that you two could just go back and forth and just do the Gollum thing where you're like he's yelling at himself, but it's just 2 different people.
Must not be off to gay porn again.
Seriously, my dick is so shriveled now.
That's not Gollum, but alright.
It might as well be.
That was like
I've
the
actually
fucking...
been taking speaking classes.
To be fair, it really hurts your throat to do the Gollum voice.
Yeah,
Like,
he
the
just-
times
he
I've
just
done
said
it.
You gotta like squeeze it.
Mm-hmm.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force, he sounded like the meatball.
It's meatball, baby. Oh man, he don't want candy, he needs candy.
It's in here. It's in here. The Bible. This is the Bible. You question the words of the mighty Jenny? This is the Bible.
Here's the train, here's the track, and
My friend was telling me the other day that one reason she absolutely loves listening to her podcast is because we don't know how to stay on topic, and it's just the chaos that she needs in her life. So
We're chaotic.
Yeah.
We're chaotic.
I
Not
give that to
neutral.
her. We're chaotic dumb.
Yeah.
Incidentally, my
case-
friend Craig would say chaotic stupid.
Take
that case-
off your glasses, you fucking douche.
I was just gonna say, I tipped my glasses to her.
Man, you look like the kind of person that would be the biggest douche in a party just because you're wearing the shades. Like, you just walk in, like, yeah, bro, what's up? What's up, bro? Like, you know the guy I was thinking of, but you want to fight?
You look like you were in the army, but you're still trying to do stolen valor. No.
What the shit? How does that work?
Like you, because you're in the Air Force, but you wear Marine stuff outside.
You know, I totally could have been in the Marines, but they
Yeah,
said
I
I was
could have, but they said I was too cool and badass, so they had, they don't want me to
apparently-
overshine the rest of the Marines.
my fucking 2-ton ball sack was too much for their boats, bro.
Yeah, that's why we need to watch Bo's Afraid, like giant
Yeah.
balls in that movie.
Yep.
Giant balls and Dick Dad, so it's just Ben.
Dick Dad.
I guess I'm Dick Dad.
No, it's because your dad's a giant dick.
Fair enough.
Like, literally. Like, his dad is a giant dick. It was very disturbing when I first met him.
But yeah,
Connor keeps lagging weirdly.
really?
Not for me.
Not for
On
me.
my end, it's you, Dalton. No, you're good right now.
I didn't know if Ben was actually doing it too.
Nah.
What?
I can literally see you like moving.
Oh my god.
I don't know why it's just Connor for me and not everybody else. It's just literally Connor.
Jesus. I don't know. Some kind of issue.
Deja vu.
I don't even think we know what the fuck deja vu is at this point.
The only other time I felt like a case of deja vu, and it's a memory I have of my childhood that's like there forever. Like my brain thinks of it as like the point that I just remember forever. When I was riding home one day on a Razor scooter to my house, and I was turning the corner back to where my house is on the street, and I just remember that moment for fucking ever. Like it's ingrained in my brain.
Yeah, when your butthole got spread open, and as your butthole was getting spread open, your brain was like, I remember! Suppress this. That's
No,
a
that
rape
was-
joke.
That was me, not Connor.
I told you I was sorry like 1,000 times. Get over it.
Wait, did you dress it?
If it means anything, it felt really good.
I'm glad to help you. I'm glad to help you get off.
Matt, did you dress up as a pastor when you did it?
Jesus Christ.
No, I actually dressed up like Jesus.
No, Dalton. That's it.
Why does Dalton hate Jesus? Well, let me tell
Oh
you.
my god.
Story or two.
The worst part is, before he chimed in with no, he dressed as Jesus. I was about to say, no, Dalton. Jesus Christ wasn't there that day.
He left you.
He's like, I think I left the oven on. I'll be back.
Oh my god. Jeez.
It's like the scene from the Castlevania where that bishop's sitting there like, this is a house of God. You can't enter here, demon. And the demon's just like, God has abandoned you. And basically just tells him how much of a piece of shit he is.
Like, are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. Scene at 4:05. Like, hello?
I don't know, Ben. Do you have any crazy deja vu moments?
Well,
When he was getting his asshole ripped open.
what? No.
I told you I was sorry like 1,000 times. I am the glue, or my cum is the glue that keeps this bond together.
What the shit?
Hey, Matt. Do you ever, like, jerk off on your hand, let the cum settle in, and then you peel it off like glue back in the day?
It's the only way to do it.
That's what he does off his wife's face.
I call it crusty mittens.
Oh my god!
I was gonna say skincare regimen. Don't worry, honey, it's make you look young forever.
Memento morons, where we start on deja vu and always end up in cum.
Or as we like to call it,
Secret.
I think we
glazed
still,
donut.
I think we've still mentioned dicks in every episode.
Yeah.
Like we have not mentioned tits or vagina in every episode, but dicks every episode.
I like dicks, so what?
Because we hold tits and vagina close to our hearts.
As we're
Yeah.
eating that ass.
And for eating that ass.
Eating
I
that
don't-
ass.
I don't know where Connor was going with that.
I
I
don't
don't know. I was just rolling with it.
I was like, wait, is he gonna say something about dicks though? Like,
I'm-
do we hold them
I'm
close to our
telling you-
heads?
I'm telling you, the four of us need to go to an open mic on stage together because all it takes is one fucking person.
I have to do an open mic night.
I'm
Kind of
going
like
with you.
a 5, like, because I have a few just random jokes that could make people giggle, but I can go on a rant about some dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel my awkwardness and my comedy. Like I could survive
Matt,
a
we have-
5 or 10 minutes.
We have 80 episodes of exactly that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like
We know.
we could do a fucking 5-minute set like an episode of Whose Line Is It Anyway, basically.
Well,
Is it-
dude,
Yeah.
it's like when the Mighty Boosh started. They started out as a comedy troupe where they did stage performances, comedian shit, and then they're like, let's make a show. And they're like, how are you gonna make a show out of that? And then when they did the show and started touring, they're like, how are you gonna make a tour out of that? Like, well, that's actually how it started. And just so you know, they're talking about bringing the Mighty Boosh back. So hurry up and watch all 3 seasons like 4 times in a row so we can talk about it.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, so Deja Vu.
I
Is,
have been in this place before.
God damn it, now I'm thinking Initial D again. Fuck you, Connor.
See, I just think about that movie with
my initials start with a D.
George.
Yes.
I don't know why I was thinking George Washington.
Initial
George.
Dalton.
George
The
Orwell?
movie with George Washington in it, the black guy.
George Washington Carver.
Carver.
Denzel Washington. He was in a movie called Deja Vu, I believe.
Go ahead.
I think the only thing I can think of where I felt like I've felt like it's happened before was whenever I tried water skiing. And long story short, it didn't end well for me. I
I
kept
just
losing.
picture him holding on for life, just getting his face scraped off by like.
Anyone else picture a T-Rex doing that though?
Yes.
That was my exact face. Like,
Literally just him going out and going, ah! And then the fucking Jurassic Park.
but then he remembered when like 67 million years ago when he was just chilling by the coast and a huge wave showed up and he was also water skiing.
Yeah. But no, I long story short, I felt confident, but then at the very last second I was like, wait a second, haven't I done this before? Right as my dad went full throttle on the frickin' boat. Launched forward, skis came off, and I was being dragged for a good 300 feet before
Pretty
you realized.
sure my deja vu was seeing you going. "Ah!"
And I was like, haven't I tried this before? Didn't I suck? Well, I suck now.
It was a premonition. Your brain was trying to tell you, look out, your dad's going to be a dick and try to kill you with water skis.
Well, in this instance, I can't say it was him because I quite literally said, let's fucking go. Let her rip.
Maybe-
See, yeah, you didn't ease. Like, if Vincent wanted to try, I'm not gonna just go full throttle immediately. Fuck no.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't
But
do
if
that
it was
to
Ben,
your
I'd
son.
be like,
Yeah.
fuck you, nigga.
That's
Exactly.
why his dad did it.
You don't
I do
mess
it
with family and fucking Fast and Furious that shit.
I got
I am
family.
Groot.
And you're fucking just running the speedboat like this the whole time.
Cruising down a lake in my 6'4", jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes.
Fucking just doing the whole fucking up and down thing.
Yeah.
They do.
boats
Boats,
do, yeah.
boats have natural hydraulics based off the water.
Say that.
Yeah, 'cause
Hydraulics.
Hydraulics.
You mean
I mean waves. I think it's just waves.
it would be great if that
I-
was the next subject, because then that would have been a great segue, but we're talking about weebs apparently.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
I am something of a weeb myself.
Something.
No. Honestly, I used to hate the word. It sounded disgusting. It sounded gross. It sounded like some weird diaper fetish type shit.
And now it sounds like a weird diaper fish type thing.
To be fair, I took it more from like the term weeble, like kind of an older weevil, you know, like a bug.
Like a
or whatever.
weeble wobble, but they don't fall down. They just buy a bunch of anime figures and jerk off to hentai.
That's exactly what Connor does. Well, actually, he falls down
I
and
ain't
breaks
dogging
his
it, man.
fucking femur.
Like, I've always enjoyed anime. Like, I grew up on Dragon Ball Z. I watched fucking Samurai Champloo. I watched fucking, like, Full Metal
Champloo?
Alchemist.
Mhm.
I've seen all that, but I was
Yeah.
never like, what the fuck is a weeb? And then I kind of took a break from anime. Then I decided to, like, I started Hunter x Hunter. Got hooked immediately. Signed up for Crunchyroll so I could finish that. And then whenever Devin ended up going to Austin while I was still in Brownwood for a new job, and we were separated about 3 months. And I was like, I need something to hold me down. And Joey, you motherfucking G, he bought Vincent a fucking Hidden Leaf headband. And I was like, you know what? Naruto, I know Naruto is long, but it's finished. I can bond with Vincent over this. I started that shit, and motherfuck if Naruto didn't change my goddamn life, dude. That held me down. That kept me from going off and just smoking meth all day. Like, I binged it. I binged out all fucking 920 fucking episodes of that motherfucker. I watched all 7 movies.
it's got some good fucking
It
development.
turned me into a full weeb.
Just to be
I
honest,
know the same day it happened too, because I was tripping acid. Just because I'm not doing meth doesn't mean I didn't do other drugs. I was tripping acid, and it was the fight where Pain comes and he attacks the Leaf Village. Because I remember,
Okay.
I was texting you guys, I was texting my brother, I was texting Joey, I was texting Dalton, or I mean fucking Castle and Devin. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is happening? This is the best show I've ever seen. Like, fuck DBZ, fuck all this other shit. Naruto is the best shit I've ever seen.
I remember that actually.
I remember
Yes,
that very
of
vividly.
course you
too.
do. I was fucking tripping balls.
I was
watching
like-
one of the best fight scenes in anime I've still ever seen till this day.
I
It
was
was
upset
it
because he was
was
just like,
so
fuck
intense.
DBZ.
They didn't even draw lines on the motherfucker.
By the way, I have to intervene with something in regards to Dragon Ball for a second. So, let me ask you gentlemen a question.
What's up?
We each have watched Dragon Ball Z, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Multiple
And-
versions of it.
And most of us know that it is held in a high regard as a very iconic anime, right?
It's everybody's intro anime.
And it was
Now-
Goku was literally the fucking 2020 mascot for the Japanese Olympics.
Yeah. But question, now, let's talk about the scene where Goku goes Super Saiyan for the first time on Namek. You know,
Yeah.
Matt.
He's like,
All right, here's the thing. On a scale of 1 to 10 for anime, how iconic would you call that scene?
I'd call that a fucking 12, bro.
shoot.
I remember
12?
that. I was in fucking Odessa at my grandparents' house, and they're like, we need to leave. And I was like, can we just stay for like 5 more minutes? I saw him turn. I was like, oh,
Is that 5 minutes for Frieza time?
For
It's 5 minutes
Well,
left. It's only 5 minutes, Grandma.
As much as like they get old, like they get stronger. Like the first Super Saiyan
It
Goku
is.
is so iconic, man.
It is.
That was my favorite. I had 3 different fucking Super Saiyan Goku toys. I'm like, oh.
Connor, where are you going with this? That smug little fucking smile on your face.
No, I was just nodding. Okay, anyway. So, recently, we're hopping to One Piece for a moment. It's revealing the main character's final form. The issue with that is, every One Piece fan is going fucking nutso saying, this is more iconic than Goku Super Saiyan mode. It's the most iconic moment in all anime now. And everyone's just looking at him like,
Okay, who besides all 6 other people have watched One Piece?
I watched,
Joey,
like, one
I know
episode.
Joey started it. He got about to season 5 or 6, and then he decided to restart it. And I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I watched one single One Piece movie because I was like, you know what? It's a lot easier to digest. I knew Naruto was gonna be a chore, but I knew there was a beginning and an ending. That's why I could do that.
One Piece is a goddamn
One Piece is the Doctor Who of anime. It's too goddamn long.
That's true.
It's I'm not ready to start that journey. I tried. I watched a couple episodes of it. I saw a movie of it. I even did a painting of him as Gear 4 or whatever, where it's like the big fat looking one with the
bounce, man.
But,
I painted that. Like I get it, but
Yeah.
I just think that's too much to handle, man. One Piece, like if you start that, like this is your life for the next like 2 years at least.
Yeah.
like
and you
watched one video where one girl was like, "Yeah, I watched all of One Piece last night." No,
No, you didn't.
no, you
But
didn't.
yeah, in my opinion, I do like One Piece. I think it's a fun anime. It's been fun to watch. Animations have been fucking crazy for it lately. But I think they're stretching it with saying that. I mean,
Is that a gum gum pun? It's stretching.
But yeah.
I would watch it if it was more about pirates. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
hilariously though, the main villain, or one of the main villains in it, is like the most pirate of pirates, and his name is Blackbeard. Like, he's the only character that really embodies, like, the pirate.
Blackbeard is like the go-to pirate.
Yeah.
Like he used to put fucking
Yeah,
the
he
actual
used to light his...
Blackbeard. Yeah, he used to light shit inside his beard so he looked all smoky and evil, and then they'd fuck each other on the boat and it'd smell like ass and pirate ass.
Are you
Man, the
talking
thing is,
about
pirate ass.
Are you talking about Blackbeard?
Yes.
One moment.
Okay, yeah, because when you said that. But by the way, before Connor gets on, technically a weeb is someone who's obsessed with Japanese culture. Otakus are people who are enthusiasts of anime.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't at this point because words are just nonsense, and we adapt them to us. For me, a weeb is someone that is super obsessed with anime.
Like weeb to me is like Delgado, because he fucking learned Japanese, so he didn't have to fucking look at the so he didn't have to read.
Yeah, you didn't have to read the
that
subtitles.
itself, yeah, that itself, me is like hardcore weeb.
Yeah, that's hardcore weeb.
Like, and then there's otaku, which is just the guys who are just
Really
all cool with anime. I'm not even big on anime. Like, I watch some, but I'm not like hugely committed to most of it.
See, I even told Devin, I was like, you got me at like the best time in my life because she was huge on anime. I liked it, but I'm like, if we dated in high school, I'd be like, listen to Cannibal Corpse, listen to like, she would have hated me. But I'm like,
you
got
still
me as
do
soon
that
as
though.
Yeah, you do.
I like, yeah, I'll watch My Hero with you. Sure, let's watch Hell's Paradise. Let's start Black Clover. I got obsessed with Black Butler. Like, holy shit, I love Black Butler.
I love Black Butt too. Wait, you mean Butler?
No.
And Matt's
Black
like, yeah,
Butler
sure,
is-
I'll go. Matt's like, sure, I'll go to Walmart with you, but we gotta listen to Scourge of Iron at least once.
Dude, there have been many times where she just I'm just headbanging on the fucking couch. And it's like, that song's badass. She's like, it's fine, sure. It's a good song. You seem to love it. It's definitely a song.
There are definitely notes there, yes.
Your wife is a saint.
Dude, 100%. Even when I told her about that tribute concert, she's like, just remind me when it is so I'll take the day off. I was like, well, it's not even till 6. She's like, yeah, well, I'll just take the day off so you can go spend time with the boys. I was like, you are too good for me. You let me go out to like fucking go see Cannibal Corpse and fucking death and all this. She knows, like, you can't contain that. I have this energy that I need to
As long
get
as
out.
you come home and eat the ass, then, you know.
I do, though.
Yeah. It's like, thank you for letting me see the boys. Now let me see the ass.
Like, I see a couple, you know, like, there's times when, like, porn will ruin a relationship. Watching porn. Dude, when Devin first found all the porn I had on her old phone, she's like, let me see the phone. I need to get some photos. I was like, no. She's like, I've already seen it. I've seen everything. I'm like, everything? She's like, everything. You're not disgusted? She's like, I don't give a shit. It's fine. You're still here. You're the one fucking me. I'm like, I love you. You want to watch some of it with me? Like, she's not into, like, real porn. She likes, like, the hentai stuff, which that's fine. I like the SFM fucking 3D Futanari shit, so that's kind of a midway for us. I remember when we first went to Akon to see Steam Powered Giraffe, and we bought, like, 3 hentai DVDs. Hentai. As soon as we got home, man, we threw one on the TV, just started fucking on the couch watching, like, oh, that means my
And 9 months later, Vincent was born.
Actually, he was actually already born at that time.
And
we made sure to fucking watch the hentai before we went to pick our son up.
Real quick, back to Blackbeard for a moment, but
here we go again.
my lovely little badass book about people in history who were badass, because Matt mentioned it about Blackbeard, and for what it said here, it said one time he took his entire crew below deck and lit a huge sulfurous brimstone with, like, on the fire and his beard, and basically, like, Dutch oven everyone in, like, the fucking cargo hold of the ship. And basically it was a game to see who would stay the longest in there. I don't think I need to tell you who won, do I?
Blackbeard, motherfucker.
Yeah, Blackbeard.
No, it was his cousin, Obsidian Beard.
That's even blacker. That's like even blacker beards. It's like midnight under a rock.
That's like
Also,
Beard.
Connor, I mean, I will always talk about Last Podcast on the Left, but they did like a 4-part series on Blackbeard, just so you know. Yes,
When
it was,
did
that's how I learned about it. And then I also watched that We Came as Death or whatever on HBO, which is about like Blackbeard and the gentleman pirate. What was his name? Stefan or something?
Benjamin Honeygold?
No, it was something else, man. He was like a rich gentleman who decided to become a pirate. He ends up getting executed and shit, but like there's like this huge like love connection with him and Blackbeard.
He wasn't rich, you dumbass.
He was.
He was a blacksmith. No, I'm
Ben
not
was
talking to
being-
you,
Way to be
Matt.
racist.
No. I'm not talking about you, Matt. Ben was being an idiot.
Do you
'cause were
think
talking
Connor
about
can run a race?
Our flag means death. That was the name of it. It's Steed Bonnet.
Oh,
that's
okay.
Steve
Steve
Bonnet.
Bonnet
Oh, yeah.
was the gentleman pirate. He was rich. He decided to run away from his rich-ass family and become a pirate. He became friends with Blackbeard, who pretty much betrayed him at some point. He ended up getting fucking hung. But like,
you can just play like Black Flag, and most of the stuff is there.
yeah, absolutely. I remember seeing him in there. I was like, "You were in that show, bro!" Like, fuck yeah,
It's
bro.
like fucking. I just remember fucking Edward being like, "Hey, Bonnet." By the way, what name did they use for Blackbeard, or did they debate the fucking name for Blackbeard?
They called him African American mustache man.
But I mean, like, because a lot of people think it's Edward Teach, Edward Thatch. You know, they don't know necessarily what his last name was or how to pronounce it.
Stillbeard.
I thought his full name was Edward Teach, but I could be wrong.
Did you say Stillbeard? You're talking about my grandfather as a beard? That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's racism and awesome.
I love how I was like the only one who sat there just staring at Ben for a minute.
I just picture a big old Blackbeard, and it's just Seal's face in it. They call me Snappy.
I knew you were gonna say it. I knew that was exactly what you were gonna say.
Dude, my grandpa is black. There was one time I walked out in the back of in the backyard, and I saw his truck on, but there was no one in it. But then I saw teeth because he smiled. I was like, I didn't know you were even in there, motherfucker. Like, goddamn.
Get out. He's trying to get his cat to come out.
No, he's yelling at all the bitches trying to get into his room to suck his pee-pee.
Watch Connor fucking gets Toshi out again and does this bullshit.
Yep.
He was making a fucking keyboard cat reference to the keyboard cat joke we made.
Yes.
Ass
Deja
face.
Vu.
Deja Vu!
Yeah.
But yeah.
But this is
Back-
weeb shit.
Yeah, back onto weeb shit for a moment.
I think with regards to weeb shit, a correlation can be made between
Mental
being
health issues and being a weeb.
that's
yeah.
not entirely.
There's a fine line between cosplaying and furryism.
But no.
There's a thin line there.
Don't tell them. They'll be absolutely furious with us. But anyway, no. They get introduced to Japanese culture using anime as an inroad, and then through anime, they basically get obsessed with a certain aspect of the culture, while Connor's playing with fucking Japanese plushies.
That's
I'm
actually
gonna go grab my Growlithe plushie because I found him in the wild and I love Growlithe.
I don't think I have anything that's like Japanese related like that except for a tiny little Pikachu.
Dude, what about half the shit on your fucking shelf in your fucking there's
Oh, that's Goku too.
Hold
I
on.
got you that, Goku.
Yes, this is true. But I don't have a lot, mainly because most of my stuff's Korean. But
Yeah. I've thought about getting a Trunks.
Asian. It's Asian stuff.
that's
thought of-
racist.
Fuck, India is technically Asia.
That is true.
I've thought about getting a Trunks figure for Ben.
I got a Trunks figure.
Hmm?
I found
Trunks
it. I
or
was like,
Vegeta?
yo, he's got his sword and everything. I'm gonna get him.
How about Trunks
Nah.
and Vegeta?
Vegeta, but yeah.
I said Vegeta.
Get him one of those
Sounded like he
expensive
said
naked
Vegeta,
ones with
sorry,
a huge
I'm deaf.
hard cock on it. Get him one of the hard cock ones.
Fuck you. Actually, fucking Laura's got one. Like the one, it's got a fucking big ass fucking slog on Vegeta. It's ridiculous.
That's great. That's the whole reason. Like, I've always been the one watching cartoons and shows. I'm like, man, at some point they had to fuck. Like, I want to see everyone naked. I don't give
Look.
a shit, bro.
In regards
Good
to
or bad?
Dragon Ball Z, Bulma has to have some fire fucking pussy to tame Vegeta. She had to have like the tightest,
Yeah.
wettest hole for Vegeta to literally settle down and say, okay.
That's what we call in the fishing world called a snapper.
To be fair, Vegeta's not dumb. He did pick the fucking richest woman in the goddamn world. He doesn't have to work. Like he doesn't get yelled at like Goku does, like about working and shit.
I don't think he cares much about currency, but
Yeah, so he doesn't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Like if he just wants something, it can be built or bought
Can we
for
all
him.
take a moment to appreciate the time that he tried to stop a fight by like doing a dance, and you're like,
Yeah.
Big up.
bruh.
Big
And then
up.
that dude slapped Bulma, and he's like, oh, you fucked up, nigga.
My
mo- I have to say, in my opinion, the movie did the Vegeta rage so good. What would have made it peak, though, in my opinion, Ben, you'll agree, is if Bruce Falconer's Vegeta theme came on that moment.
Yes.
The piano
Yes.
build up, and then he just started wailing on. Oh, that would have been great.
I love
He
Bruce
would have
Falconer's
mollywopped
music.
him.
Molly walked him. Yes.
Yes, don't fucking
Yeah.
cut it, Ben. But anyway,
What if-
I love Bruce Falconer's music, but I don't know, this Dragon Ball Super music, it's got something about it sometimes. Like, especially when it does, like, the Super
Like,
Saiyan Blue
I-
music. Or the fucking, anything, the Japanese version.
Dragon Ball was peak at Dragon Ball Z.
Yes.
Super's fine, but like
It's
there's
okay.
no stakes anymore.
It's not.
The fights are great, but like, dude, there's
And
they
Goku
can just
is
find
so
the Dragon
fucking
Balls, get rid of them. They've thrown away wishes. There's nothing to gain or lose. There's always that person on the internet that's like, man, just this one beam and Frieza's finger is more powerful than all of Naruto. I was like, not emotionally. It's
Oh, you're
fucking
talking.
not.
You're
Are you
talking
kidding
about
me?
power scalers, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Power
he beat Goku?
scalers.
Like, hey, can he beat Bugs Bunny though? No. Bugs Bunny is a god and will ruin everybody in under 11 minutes.
I
and
feel
still
like
get the next week to
Loki
do it
is,
again.
like, Bugs Bunny is based off of Loki.
Man,
He totally is. He's like the biggest troll. He's invincible. He's fucking smart. He's dim-witted, but he's like great
It's
at it. He's
Leopold.
quick-wit.
It's
Hilarious.
it's
Hilarious.
Ryan Reynolds.
Hilariously mad, I watched a video of someone talking about like Lovecraftian old gods and stuff, and it always was that thing where someone did comment,
Fucking big.
could Cthulhu beat fucking Goku? And everyone's like, yes! Yes, he fucking can.
I would, yeah, he totally could. I would love if one of the fucking Lovecraftian beings was just Big Chungus. Just like,
Chungus, big Chungus.
into the fat rabbit, and I went completely mad.
Going off of the DBZ shit though, I've got a bit of a controversial take. All right,
Okay.
Z was peak, for sure. But the character development side of things, GT was better than Super.
Oh, okay, with that. Yeah, I thought you were saying it was better than Z. I thought you were saying GT was better than Z, and I was like,
No, but yeah,
on.
no, because like
Hold on a second.
with DBZ, you had progression with the characters as well as the stakes and everything, right? You had them grow as people. You know, fucking Vegeta starts out as a heartless fucking homicidal sociopath, and then boom, there he's got a fucking family and shit, and he even accepts Goku as like a friend and everything, you know. Fucking Hercule doing his fucking part. Gohan stepping up to the fucking plate after. But
He was
and then
not. He did not step up to the plate. He was thrown into the plate.
well,
But
no.
continue.
Well, no. During the Majin Buu saga, because we're talking about the 7 year stint where he's not doing shit.
The Majin Buu saga was like, all right, and
Yeah.
just fucking kill him.
Every 5 minutes there was something. It was like the same thing, but just
Dude.
something a little different.
Every 5 minutes, Dalton was getting a chub because Majin Buu was eating something or
I will-
someone.
I will say at least my favorite part of the Buu saga was just Vegito. Just great.
Vegito.
There was something so godly about just watching him disrespect the fuck out of Buu. He kicks him in the face at one point and Buu bleeds, and he literally just clean yourself up. It's fucking disrespectful, and you're just like,
He punches the
That
air.
sh-
He punches the fucking air and it cuts Boo in the face.
that's literally the
I mean,
equivalent.
the speed bag.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of like finishing on a girl's face and grabbing a towel and being like, "Clean yourself up, hoe." It's
But-
fucking nasty.
But anyways, more to
But
the
you don't
point.
do that.
More to the point. So there was progression and shit, right? They developed his characters and it actually made it better.
And
Along
Vegeta's
with-
neckline also got developed.
Yes, he got traps. But GT continued that path. Vegeta was, for example, Vegeta was way more like he still had the demeanor that he always had, but it was way more subdued and matured out. You know, shit like that. And he was actually the smart one. He was smart.
It's because he stepped into the grand hole.
Yeah, and then
I'm
of course.
a kid. Go ahead, Ben.
And
Sorry.
like with Goku, he wasn't fucking retarded.
God, he's so stupid in Super.
He wasn't
fucking
retarded.
in Super.
I love it when he's like, oh, I forgot my tractor. Oh.
That was just hilarious. I'm down for
That's
that.
funny.
But just
That was-
everything
We can
else.
all agree, though, that Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball Baby Goku, is fucking
Oh
glorious.
yes.
It's
Oh, yeah.
hilarious. It's funny. You get to see him learn shit. He gets shot like 4 times. He's like, that hurt. You're like, he's always touching everyone's privates to see if they're a girl or not.
He tries to lay
Yeah.
down on Bulma's crotch, and he's like, "Wait a second, no
I
balls."
still do that all the time when I grab Devin's boobs under the covers. I'm like, these Dragon Balls are squishy.
One of my favorite things about Goku's development in GT was getting Super Saiyan 4. He became a lot more like fucking disrespectful and just ready to fucking throw hands and throw shade at people.
And you see where Vegito gets it.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck
Yeah.
up. Shut
Yeah.
up.
And
80
I mean,
fucking
this-
episodes of this.
I mean, we could literally keep going about this. We'll need an anime-only episode. Have we done
Absolutely.
an anime deep
I think
dive?
we might have done one, but we gotta do
We can
more
do it
anime.
for, like-
Deja Vu!
we can.
It all comes back together, motherfuckers.
We recorded this before.
But yeah, we will have other deep dives, but it'll be of a singular anime itself we can talk about and dive into.
DBZ,
stuff for it.
100%. We got to do a Dragon Ball deep
Like,
dive.
We
Yeah,
can
we gotta
do
do Dragon Ball, we gotta
DBZ,
do Naruto.
Naruto,
Has to do that one.
Hunter
Yes.
x Hunter, Hunter x Hunter, and stuff. We just we've got time. We can do that. So
I also
I'll
want
send
to do a Resident Evil deep dive.
I'm down.
Because
we will do that.
dude, I just watched the newest movie last night, and I was like, I feel confident and be like, I know who that is. I know this is actually canon for the game. Like, if you look, they're bringing back this. Like, dude, I'm all about it. That's my shit. Resident Evil is my shit.
6. Who the fuck is Alice?
Meanwhile, me and Dalton's experience with Resident Evil. Jill, get off the wall. Don't you backtalk me, you slut!
Dude, they even referenced that. She's like, I remember when I was controlled, like, all I did was want to kill you guys. I couldn't control it. You're like, they're talking about evil now. They're talking about it.
That's great.
Resident Evil 5. Shiva,
you got to go under my ball sack and sniff the taint.
Shiva, do you know the way?
Do you know the way, Shiva?
This is the way.
Oh god.
It may be gone, but it will never die.
Though you could probably
It
find the
may be
taint.
gone, but it will never die.
I'm pretty sure you could find what lies under the taint in the ocean.
Because
But
I have a megalodon in my fucking jungle bridge.
Incidentally, I had a job offer, and I told Connor and Ben, but it's called a hydrogeographic surveyor, and it's a guy people who actually go through and find things that are in the ocean. And I was like, and then you brought that up, and I was like, Deja Vu!
That would be the scariest.
What?
Like, that would be scary.
I'd be in a boat, and then I'd see things on a graph.
A boat!
I would be
Motherfucker.
so fucking down for that.
Yeah.
It would be fun, but like
I'm
dude,
not
just
afraid it's in the
as bad until you get out there.
Not afraid of it.
Until your boat fucks up or something hits your boat, and you're like, "That what was that? That wasn't an animal. That
Oh
was
my god! Also me with 2 knives. Let's
underneath
go!
you, slapping the shit at you. Like, no,
Matt,
Calamari for dinner, boys!
Matt. He goes down there, he bumps into something. Oh god, it's the Eldritch God Big Chungus!
Big chungus.
Just his big face outside the window.
I would have to get video footage and send to you guys, be like, guys, this is what happened today.
If you get footage of Cthulhu there, I'm just like going full bore. Alright, I'm starting the cult. Let's go.
do it."
Also,
Already got the rope.
I realized today we use
Just
slave
has
away.
that in his pocket, like, you fucking weirdo. Fuck.
If Ben dies of autoerotic asphyxiation, we know why.
Okay, look. I've never.
I've already
he's
got
ju-
that.
I'm very against. I mean, if you want breath play, that's fine, but do it safely. If you are going to autoerotic asphyxiate yourself, I've never done it because I'm not into that shit. But there is a proper way to do it, where you would tie it and then hold it in your mouth, so that way, if you do pass out, you at least let go, and you're not just like.
That's actually an interesting way to do it.
That's the only way to do it. I've never done it. I don't need that kind of cum. I don't want to die during sex unless
you
it,
don't-
like, it happens like.
It's the
more back than I was
final
afraid.
cum shot.
Will I come or will I go now?
That one works.
Yes. One thing that scares me about the deep. Excuse me.
The deep?
Like from the boys?
Deep thoughts with the deep. No.
Not without my dolphin.
What I meant to say before I burped. My thing about the deep is that scares me the most about going further down there is 1, we don't know what's there. 2, deep sea gigantism.
Dude, it's
Stop
there's-
making crabs the size of kaiju, Jesus Christ!
they have to though, just to live
Yeah.
down there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get like, why haven't we explored the ocean more? Like, well, we can't. Like I find that hard to believe that you can't make some sort of animated fucking remote control thing that can handle the pressures of below underwater.
So
We can
if
send
you're-
shit to space, and we've been going so far into space. Like, look where we're at right now.
We're outside of our solar.
So
Let's be honest.
The Kraken used to be a cryptid until we're like, that's a giant squid. We have finally discovered it. Do y'all remember when they first discovered the giant squid? There was that
And-
shitty picture of it, and you're like, this thing's like fucking 40 feet long.
And then
like-
there was the colossal squid after that.
Yeah, and then you just hear.
So what you're
Every
saying,
Japanese girl is panicking right now. Where is the squid?
if that's racist, if there's a lot of pressure makes things bigger. I have some things to do tonight.
Hey-oh.
He just, hey, hey guys.
He's like, guys, I fucked up. I made my stomach bigger.
Oh my god.
Hey Ben, sit your fat ass on my dick so it gets bigger.
Motherfucker.
Look at him, he's
Oh,
blushing. Look at him, it's blushing. He's red.
I ain't
Yeah, he still has
blushing,
the
dude.
coal in his butt
Dalton.
cheek so he could finally make a diamond and get some more money. Or fuck.
Shit.
Ben's just sitting here. Oh my, Dalton! I thought you'd
I'm
never
actually
asked.
doing okay for now. I'm actually doing okay for now.
You are. Yeah,
Why would
that
you
is-
say
are.
it? Don't you jinx it.
Too bad.
Even if I jinx it, Dalton, you know I'm a fucking fighter. I'll fight my way back up to good.
I would hate to find the thing that kills you.
What's gonna happen is the shit he took off of the tower is gonna fall through an alternate dimension, and he's gonna like, I'm just gonna yawn for a second.
And I just aspirate my own shit.
That would be like that would have to be on his fucking grave. Like
Yeah. So Ben, when you die, we'll shit on your grave.
I'd rather be blissfully ignorant
It's
of that
what he-
situation.
We're not even done yet.
Yeah, we're not done. We're still talking about the ocean, ass face.
Oh,
yeah, we're talking about the ocean that is your ass, you fat fuck.
The Mariana Trench.
That's what we're gonna record in the
No, hold on. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. The Ocean Gate thing, and the
Yes.
fact that fucking James Cameron is just like, I've been to the Titanic like 30 some odd times.
He did. He not only made the Titanic movie, then he's like, who was that? James Cameron. He raised
the bar.
his name is James, the bravest pioneer. No budget too steep, no ocean too deep. Who's that? It's that James Cameron.
I'm still waiting on the South Park episode where they get stuck in the fucking sun.
It
And
could
it
happen,
gets-
man.
It gets saved by James Cameron because that would just be the
If that
best.
happens, I will watch South Park again. Like if that alone,
I've
it's like
never not watched South Park. That's my go-to. Just like throw on cartoons.
some episodes are just so goddamn.
The only
Is it the
episode-
bigger, longer, and uncut?
The only episode I don't watch is the Christian Rock Hard one. That's just because, like, as a Christian, I'm like, all right, you just made this to say fuck God. I don't need. It's funny, but it's not. I don't need to hear about you blowing Jesus. That's the.
Yeah.
I can hear about the devil all day long and all the, but like, don't fucking blaspheme my fucking Lord and Savior. I do
Do not
that.
blaspheme. Do not blaspheme.
Saddam? I thought you
I just
died.
said it was good enough for Jehovah. Those rocks.
Are there any women here? No.
No.
I love that, man.
Dude, Life of Brian was fucking great. Just
Right?
like Brian is just adjacent to Jesus the whole time. They're like, "You're the Messiah." Oh, what did he say? Blessed is. Oh, he said the meek. Oh, that's great. They never get anything.
He has a wife, you know.
Big nose. Well, he has got a giant nose.
Nah, dude, that fucking
I have a great friend in Rome by the name Dickus.
that freaking ocean that Ocean
He has
Gate
a wife, you know.
bullshit though. That fucking Ocean Gate bullshit though. It was
It's a
Whole
cover up.
well, no, they used it as a cover up.
That's how it works, man. They're gonna bring you just shit that's like, it's gonna grab everyone's attention. Because you know what actually happened? They released the fucking Jeffrey Epstein emails, which most of which got deleted. Fucking Joe Biden admitted to like selling out fucking government secrets. Like all
my
that shit
God.
happened while we were like, funny, rich people die memes. That's what I think with this fucking try that in a small town goddamn song. I actually heard the song.
I heard the song too.
It's the biggest piece of pandering shit I've ever heard.
And
It's like if an F-4 250 tried to stick it to the man. That's what it sounds like. It's not racist. If you think it's racist, you're the racist.
like well they're
Literally every line is like, maybe don't carjack an old woman on his red light.
yeah.
Oh, he's talking about black people. Like, maybe stop fucking shooting up schools. Like, oh, he's talking about black people there. Like, I mean, the song sucks.
the
fucking
song sucks hard.
It's like the the Ladder to Heaven South Park episode where it's like, you can find all my 9/11 songs on this 9/11 album. 9/11, 9/11. Like, that's what it is. It's pandering bullshit.
When they built the ladder.
There was a plane.
Man, did you think it was great? Did you think it was kind of gay?
There was a plane that crashed into a house behind my mom's house, and fucking Gabe just goes, dude, is her address 9/11?
Oh no, a second plane!
Dude, when Matt said that the other day, I fucking laughed so fucking hard. Oh no, Ben, look out!
Oh yeah, when Ben sent the picture.
Up here on the tower, and then he sent the fucking plane, and it was like, oh no, Ben, look out, a second plane that Connor said. I was like, oh my, I laughed so hard.
But the reason I've been saying that meme lately is because a dude had a TikTok where he had like a drone-like airplane. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm in New York on my, suite, and I'm gonna throw this out and fly it around New York for a bit." And he started flying it, and then it just shows a dude in the car saying, "What's that up there? A second plane!"
Dude, there's one video where it's like you see these hands and feet dropping, and the guy's like dancing, trying to match the hands and feet, and then you see his head on fire, and he's like.
Oh, I've seen that one!
He tries to pour water and then just a plane comes into his fucking apartment.
God damn.
It's fucking great. Can you feel the sunshine?
It's fucking great, says people who watch 2,000 people die on TV.
Hey,
you gotta laugh through the pain, otherwise it'll hold you back.
We have, dude,
that's
like,
all we do.
We have to. If
That's
you
why
don't,
I
I can only imagine how miserable you are. If I don't make other people laugh and myself laugh, I'm gonna be miserable.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Like,
people laugh with my
even
misery.
when bad, terrible, cry stuff happens in movies, my first reaction is like,
I know. I watched several
kid
movies.
got hit by a car. And my wife's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
that one movie we watched, Hereditary, where she got decapitated.
Or a Serbian
That's why
film.
I felt so at home in Beau is Afraid. Because the whole thing is there's probably like 6 different places in that movie, but he described it as like, so Beau, when he goes in, he thinks of all the 10 things, all the 10 worst things that could happen to him, and then the 11th worst things happens to him. So all the bad shit that you're not supposed to laugh at, that's what's funny about it. Like he's walking home and there's a bunch of people like, what are y'all doing? Like, oh, they're trying to get this dude to jump, and the next scene is just him on the ground, and they don't even clean him up. He's there for like the whole movie. It's fucking funny, dude.
Look at it, it's just him laughing.
It's funny. That's funny. It's not supposed to be, but it is, and I feel heard. I feel seen. I feel seen because of that movie.
I mean, look at all of our humor. Our entire podcast is like a whole deep ocean of humor.
Dude, I just remember.
I just segued back into our fucking.
I just remember that time whenever we went to watch Cloverfield and all the fucking previews were rolling and Matt was like, yay, yay, and then there was a chick flick and he was like, not yay, and the whole fucking theater behind us laughed.
Technically,
I saw Cloverfield 6 times in the movie theaters, man.
What was our topic?
The bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
Hey, there is a chance Godzilla could be there. Which if he is, fuck.
If he is, then
If it depends which Godzilla.
yeah.
Like if it's OG original Godzilla, which just is naturally made from actually we're going to see Oppenheimer, which ties into Godzilla. So those are synchronicities right there.
Yes!
But
Godzilla deep dive next.
dude, I'm down for a Godzilla deep dive.
I watched
Go!
the original movies that came out, like the whole fucking deal.
I want to watch those
Grandfather
again.
had all of them.
I want those because they give me what I want. Monsters fighting, barely humans talking. Just give me monsters fighting for God titty.
I don't give
Anyway,
a fuck about the
the only
humans in a
way I want
goddamn
to
monster movie.
If Godzilla's gonna kill me, he better do the tail like. That's the only one who will accept death from him.
I think one of my favorite things that I've seen with the Oppenheimer is like Oppenheimer end credit scenes, and it's just like Godzilla roars. It's like, all right, I'm down. Let's go.
I already know there's no end credit scenes because Christopher Nolan's never done that, but that shit just made my eyes like, oh.
That would be so cool. I would have done it.
Shit at the end where you play it backwards, like it's still alive. Like,
That
Yeah.
reminds me. I went to fucking see Insidious, and we were fucking talking and missed the end credit scene.
Through the tulips
I was
with
pissed.
me.
It was like a 30-second long scene, and I fucking missed it.
Yeah, it
Sucks,
didn't pick
man.
it up, Connor.
Yeah.
No, sorry. I was just saying I didn't pick it up.
I was
Fucking Insidious, man. We watched that at fucking your grandma's house, dude. I was like half
Dude.
asleep.
What I like about the first Insidious, they're kind of like just being by the numbers now, which is most horror movies. But the
Yeah.
first one, at least every jump scare in there is something you're supposed to be afraid of. It's not like, oh, is the cat or your friend calling on the phone. It's like there's a demon
No,
behind
it's
the child.
Darth Maul behind
There's
you.
fucking Darth Maul fucking cousin like, you boys want crack? Like, holy shit.
Well, I mean,
Nothing.
at the same
ahead.
time, whenever a movie turns into a franchise and they notice some things that work,
Yeah, they beat it to death.
you can't help it though, because I mean,
I know you can't, but there's still movies like the Babadook. There's not a single jump scare in that movie, and it is fucking creepy as fuck.
the
There will just
movie,
be silence, and you're just staring at a black corner, like you're trying to figure out what's in the corner, but it's actually something over here. Like, dude, there's a new Exorcist movie coming out that has like the original mom from the first one. Like, this has happened before, and I'm like, it looks fine. Just by the trailer alone, I'm gonna already tell like that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
as long as it's
That's
better
gonna
than
happen.
the Omen. As long as it's better than the Omen.
The
because-
original or the one that came out in 666.
The one that came out in 2006, because
See, I mean, that movie actually started a trend of movies coming out on Wednesdays because they made the movie to come out on June 6th, 2006.
yeah, and I
And
remember,
sometimes it works. Like
yeah,
when the new It came out, that came out 27 years after the original It,
yeah,
which was great because he emerges every 27 years, and it like those movies like Pennywise is my fucking guy, bro. I
Yeah.
love the new ones; they're fucking great.
But no, I specifically remembered that because I went to see it with freaking Jasmine, and then I was like, it's okay. She liked it for some reason.
Of course
and-
she did.
I saw it
Yeah.
with Girl Charlie, and it was all right.
God damn it!
Incidentally, The Exorcist is my mom's favorite movie.
Dude,
movie.
I just rewatched it the other night, and it still holds up. It's still scary.
Dude, like I just come into like the living room one day. I was like, "Are you watching The Exorcist?" She goes, "Love this movie. I watched it with my mom."
Dude,
I was
it's fucking nut. I still continue. What?
Honor.
No,
What do you want? Oh,
Uh,
me? I could talk about The Exorcist
like,
all
what
day,
are
man.
you Zig Heiling over here?
Going like,
No,
"Ooh."
I just wanted to go back to Insidious for a moment to comment how I'll always love the scene where that red demon or whatever is like, sharpening its claws. Katie always hates that scene, and the Tiny Tim music scares her. And to me, it's just like, Katie, that song could not be any more fucking funny to me. Because of the shit we did when we were younger, Matt. We made a video together with the theme being Tiptoe Through the Tulips. And it
Was
was
that-
funny to us.
Was that your porno name?
Yes.
Yes.
See, but when Katie does that,
However.
Katie, don't cry. I know you're trying your hardest, and the
be fair-
hardest part is
As much as I
Nothing.
love just, not pranking or doing, just mean things to Katie, a part of me always gets a tiny little morbid, sense of happiness when I'll pull up Tiny Tim on my phone and play it very quietly.
God
and,
in
the
Florida.
and the moment she hears it, she looks at me and goes, turn that fucking shit off. And I'm just like,
It's
You know-
Schadenfreude. Fuck you, lady. That's what stairs are for.
You know what? We need to. If we run into Katie, we all gotta play it at the same time.
I hope we don't run into Katie.
I have a ukulele.
We can
that I
see her,
just
but no-
play the goddamn song.
Yes, yes. Do it
we just be
live.
like sitting outside of her fucking door, like. Just like do it outside of her window.
thing is, though, I've learned my sister is actually really superstitious. I don't blame her, but
I mean,
Machusa!
it's there for a reason. I'm not so much superstitious. I do believe in spirits and demons and angels. So
I mean,
there is
she
certain
did-
stuff that's like, because I remember me and Caleb were watching this TED talk and there was this like AI thing that could like automatically pick up your it could put subtitles up as you were saying them. And there was this like ancient it was called a nonsense poem where it wasn't actual words, it was like and it was like projecting them as he was saying it. And I was like, dude, what if this is like an ancient language? And he was like, what if it's a spell? And I was like, fuck! We turned it off like, holy shit! What if it is a spell, man? Like, Jesus, it scared the shit out of me, dude.
So, how about the deep waters?
We're taking one hell of
We're
a
in the
deep dive.
deep waters, man.
These are deep waters, just not the ones in that one.
This is episode 80. You already know we have a general idea that we were like, I got other shit to say.
Well, we have not really stayed on any of our topics the entire time, except for the weeb week. We stayed on the weeb a little bit, but
Yeah.
mostly because
in
we
and out of
are
it.
fucking
One
weebs.
thing I will mention is, if you want nightmare fuel before you go to bed of something in the deep waters, go look up that. Go look. Okay, yeah, you can pass Dalton, but Ben, Matt, go look up the hatchet fish.
Already know about it.
Yeah, know what it looks like.
Already know about it. Love it.
Like the
Oh,
fish
man,
and the
we're
shit like in the ocean does not bother me because it's the same shit as like, oh look, that's a fucking lion. It can still fucking kill me.
I mean, yes and
You
no.
know,
but
okay.
Have you ever been swimming in a lake and then a fish brushes your foot and you're like, I'm out. I'm fucking.
well,
Don't
no, considering like I grew up in Lake Brownwood, so that probably was not even a fish.
Just a bunch of fucking crackheads under there looking for
Dalton.
catalytic converters.
Dalton, don't you lie to me. The fish from Resident Evil 4 scared you.
That was a whole different fucking thing, man. That was something different. But however, I'm not afraid of it now because I'm a man.
All right, you go get on a boat and go fight it with harpoons. See how well
All right.
you do.
Dalton, I'm
If
going
they're
with you.
infinite and I just go to the right the whole time to avoid it, like I'm good.
Dalton, I'm going with you. Let's kill some
Bet,
shit.
let's go. Fuck you,
Let's
Connor.
fucking
Of course,
shit.
Ben.
Either I have a badass story or I die. There is no fucking wrong answer here.
You know, as much as I'd like to
Respect.
say, as much as I'd like to say that Del Lago is something in the deep, that's a lake. That's not. Oh,
It
lake
wasn't
can
even
be.
like, it was like a swamp.
Dude, fucking Loch Ness, motherfucker. That's a lake.
Okay, it
a
counts.
lot.
Then, all right. No, it's a lake in Resident Evil. It counts as a lake.
That is a swamp though. That like the goddamn
thing.
salamander thing is goddamn fucking just Shrek.
No, yeah,
That's a swamp.
Get out of my
This fucking Leon's on the boat, like some. You want?
Every time it comes out of the water, the years start coming in. They don't stop, and then they don't stop coming in. They
ground running.
don't stop coming in. They don't stop coming. Oh Lord!
Hey now, you're an all-star and you're capsized.
God damn it!
Go pray. There's the things that are in the bottom of the ocean honestly are kind of interesting because we don't see them. Like the amount of stuff that we possibly have no idea.
The bloop.
Yep.
Bloop.
You don't know what the bloop is, Connor?
No.
There's this giant sound that comes from the bottom of the ocean. Look it up.
Yeah.
It's just all you hear is this bloop. Like there's something under the fucking water.
Think
just
of
gonna type
think of
the
like the
blue.
Cloverfield monster taking a nap.
Dude, that's
And it's a
that's
fart bubble.
exactly what I think
Cthulhu
about.
sleeping in relay.
Dude, like there's that fucking hole in like Helsinki or something where they decided to drill down as far into the Earth's crust as they could, but like as soon as they hit like way fucking deep, like they recorded the sounds of hell, man.
Yeah.
Like there's if you listen to the audio, like the people died the moment they broke through this crust because the heat was so intense it killed like everyone that was down there.
Yeah.
But they put a microphone down there that could withstand the heat, and the heat on the microphone, if you listen to it, it sounds like hell. It sounds like millions of people screaming in pain. It sounds like it sounds torturous, man.
You sure?
Meanwhile, the Earth.
You sure it isn't just the spelunkers still burning to death?
Well,
But that's dude. If Satan was cast down to the earth when it says we are of the world but not we are in the world but not of the world. That's why worldly possessions, earthly fucking desires, fucking just carnal desires, man, that we're prey to. We're part. It's a part of us. We are born in sin. So of course it's easy for us to just want to fucking do drugs and fuck and not give a shit. So like, why wouldn't we be succumb to the fucking earth if that's all we pray to?
I'm just gonna quote a quote from the Matrix movie: "Ignorance is bliss."
There you go, blissful ignorance. What's great about it is because you don't know you're fucking stupid. What's bad about it? You're fucking stupid. We're done. All right, set us up, man. All right, here you go.
My favorite quote about it is, "Being stupid is like being dead. It's everybody else's problem."
It kind of, because I've been thinking where it's like, arrogance is entitled ignorance. Where it's like, you just because you don't know, but you're so fucking headstrong and assured of yourself that you're fucking right, that you refuse to even comprehend that you could possibly be wrong.
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah.
So don't be a cunt. All right, Ben, sign us out. We're good to go.
Well, actually, that was all a joke. This is the actual subject. So, Deja Vu.
God damn it.
I thought we already talked about this. Bum, bum, bum.
I don't remember it, but I think we did.
So, I'm gonna go back to the Matrix bit for the moment, because I never understood the phrase when I was a kid at first. Like, I really didn't until I learned when I was older about just the phrase itself. Because I can't cipher, that was the character's name.
Cypher, yeah.
He wanted to be blissfully ignorant, and he, caved into Agent Smith. Well, he didn't cave in, but he kind of just sat there.
He wanted to go back and take the fucking blue pill, red pill?
Yeah, blue pill.
He wanted to take the blue pill, so he go back.
Yeah, and he literally sat there and said stuff like, "Make me famous like an actor, make me rich," and shit like that. And Smith was just like, "Gotcha, fam." And it's always so scary to me to think of that. Like, yeah, life sucks in the Matrix. You're basically just in a tight, cramped ship. There's weird metal squids trying to, like, dissect you and make you a battery.
Sounds hot.
And then, God damn it, Tom. And then you've got the Matrix itself, just a world where you sit there and you're blissfully unaware that you're just becoming a battery. But, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna. I didn't know that you had a butt to it, so that's my bad.
All I was gonna say was just,
everyone knows Ben's got the butt here, all right?
God damn it.
But anyway, my thing about it is just, what do you choose there? Do you really choose to just, live and try to fight it out, or would you really just take the blue pill and say, fuck it, just let me?
I'd take the red pill and immediately kill myself.
I would have took both of them before he like, you got, what did you do? Like, I thought I was supposed to take the drugs. Like,
everyone knows
that would be the one guy to take the fucking drugs, no matter what they are.
He
like,
says
the red one hit. What did you do? Like, I didn't even get that out of my pocket. Like, if I was supposed to take it,
he just vomits fucking purple into a new reality.
I would vomit the mirror version of myself, and then like,
he just he ascends into a third realm, and when he gets there, it's just Big Chungus waiting for him.
I'd be fine with that.
Is it Big Chungus in the lighthouse?
I think
you're fond of me, Lobster.
with regards to blissful ignorance, I think it's all about your mentality. Do you want to know what's out there, or do you not care that you don't know, and you just want to go on about your day? Like, you're just like, you know what? Not my circus, not my fucking animals. I'm not dealing with that
not
shit.
My pig, not my pig, not my farm. But also, there's a point where,
not my dick, not my cum.
Yes, you do know it, but at some point you just you stop giving a shit. Because I guarantee you, all of us here have been down the rabbit hole of conspiracy theories, and you're up at 4 a.m. on YouTube on a 4-hour video of how every fucking thing on MTV is like the devil, and it's like,
Illuminati.
Of course, the Illuminati, all that shit. And I'm not saying it's not real, because 100% there is people pulling the strings for our world and shoving the shit in our faces and desensitizing us to what is morally right and how we should act. We are being forced for this shit. We are being experimented on for this shit. But at some point, it's like, you know what? That there's no growth from just consuming that kind of media, and there's no growth from any of that. You have to like, I get it, I understand. It's not healthy at this point. I'm just gonna do what I know is best for me and my family and my friends and my small circle, and I'm gonna try to build this up during all this bullshit. That's not so much blissfully ignorant. It's like it's blissfully aware.
I feel like yours is more of blissfully don't give a fuck.
It at some point, like, dude, it's too big. Of course, they're not everyone on fucking Epstein's list. It's too big. There's too much money in there. There's too much power. They literally they killed him in front of everybody, and there's nothing we can do about it.
They ruled it as a suicide, and that's it. That's all she wrote. I think
we can't always say...
You mean the prisoner being watched 24 hours a day? Like, oh, I went to the bathroom, he came back, he hung himself.
And
like,
except for like the 15 seconds it took for him to get strangled to death, and that's when the fucking cameras decided to die.
Yeah, 15 seconds. That's exactly how long it takes somebody to get fucking...
Dude, it was metaphoric.
I know, I'm just saying... No, not to you, I'm just saying, like, I imagine to be like, yeah, it was like 15 seconds, like...
Oh, yeah.
We all know it doesn't take 15 seconds to strangle yourself.
So...
Technically, Starset has a song that's technically about blissful ignorance, if you haven't heard it, Other Worlds Than These.
Is it technically or is it actually?
It actually is.
Because you used technically twice.
I know.
Actually?
I say. Thanks, Dalton.
Well,
anyway.
But no, I haven't heard it.
I
haven't heard it, but I gotta check it out now.
But just listen, because most of the lyrics are just scream, you're blissfully ignorant. 10 feet tall behind your wall, telling yourself that you're not small. Roll yourself into a tight ball. You can't be lost if you've gone AWOL. It's just him saying, there's shit out there, but you don't want to hear it. You're just staying there, just being like, no, I'm good.
Now, and see, that kind of mindset I'm okay with. It's the people that are ignorant of the situation at hand, but yet spout their bullshit as if they know it matter-of-factly.
Yeah, I don't need to listen to these doctors because some dude in a truck on Facebook voiced his opinion.
Like,
this guy who he dropped out of high school. I believe that guy.
Well, I'm just talking...
Sometimes that dude's right.
Like, I'm just talking about in general.
I understand, yeah, of course.
You know,
there's sheeple at that point.
Yeah. There's admittedly, and this is where I think Dalton likes to give me shit, because whenever I hear something that's wrong, I'm just like, nope, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. Oh, y'all shut up so I can fucking say something. Fuck you, you know.
Yeah, because Ben is the
hold the fuck up. That's what you say.
Okay, no, Dalton, you're the actually guy. We've established this.
Oh, no. Ben is the I have to be right about everything guy.
No, it's not the I have to be right about everything guy. It's the I know what actually happened because I looked into it and y'all are fucking wrong, so I gotta say
it. Popcorn?
I gotta fix it. What the fuck?
Is the Michael Jackson Thriller meme? Like,
I have also discovered
right now.
I've actually discovered something about Ben. He cannot say a yes or no question. Like, he can't answer yes or no.
He'd be a great politician. It is. He's the kind that could oh fuck, what is the term?
Bullshit.
Mountain out of molehills?
No.
Delegate.
Fuck.
Enunciate.
It's where you drag it on where no one else can say anything. Filibuster. He's the filibuster.
Yeah.
That's you. If your name was Phil and your last name was Buster, you'd be Phil Buster.
And if your middle name started with an A, you'd be Filibuster.
Bitch, I'm filibuster.
But not like
I wish I could filibuster though.
Yeah, I'm filibuster in your ass with them cheeks, boy.
That's what I was going for.
I sat there one day, I was on the phone with Ben, and I just kept asking him questions, like yes or no, just to see if he would. And every time it was a yes or no question. And yeah, he had a fucking story for each goddamn thing. It's like, Jesus.
I get it though. I'm a very animated person. If you ask me something, I gotta stand up out of my chair. I gotta go on a whole spiel about it.
I don't have the energy.
It's because he's passionate. He is a passionate female man. Okay.
What? Female man. What? To be fair, you are the most effeminate out of all of us.
No, I am the most effeminate out of all of us.
Oh, fucking shit.
I just
Don't.
want to be mean to him.
Yeah,
By the way, check
bin
your text.
podcast.
Check
See,
your
I
text.
can't.
made the
I
meme.
can't call Matt feminine because he very much is. Calling Ben effeminate makes him upset, and that's funny to me.
Matt is so effeminate, he would actually moan like an anime girl if anything touched his butthole.
You don't even know. Devin bought that fucking like 6.5-inch dildo, which it's like the same size as me, so I'm not like perturbed by it. But I've had 2 separate dreams where I'm trying to shove it in my ass already. So I'm like, Devin, this is gonna happen at some point because apparently I just need to be filled up like a fucking ton of bricks. All right,
Like a filibuster.
it's fine.
He's
fine
the
with it.
buster!
I'm the buster. She can fill me up. I've had 2 dreams about it. Like the moment she bought it, like I even told like it's gonna happen. I don't even care at this point. Like I'm not ashamed of it. I don't give a fuck. If my wife can peg me, that's fine. Fuck you. I'm the one that's having an amazing orgasm right now where you're complaining on the internet. Go fuck yourself.
Dude, Dalton,
To,
this is
to
actually,
be fair, he is also married in a happy marriage.
dude,
Yeah,
this
Very
this is-
happy.
This is actually kind of funny, Dalton, because you remember the thing that I told you about, where like 3 weeks ago, the girl had the dream about. Never mind.
Fuck you! You can't fucking stop the whole podcast going to rent and then back out, you fucking long-winded piece of shit.
Yeah,
So,
Connor, when the fuck you get here?
See, Connor,
See,
Connor, this is why you don't do that, okay?
That is not a lesson
Okay,
that you were trying to make.
politician!
Full score and 364 days ago.
All right, filibuster, just calm down.
He
That's
literally
it, Ben.
does the politician thing like, what are your views about on how we're gonna keep up our steady supply of oil for America? That is a great question, you know? And we need more questions like that in this country. We need the thinkers. Yes or no, goddammit!
We don't
Well,
need
you
the
see, my
sheeples.
opponent here is an asshat. So, I mean, that's all you need to know. What is he, Al-Qaeda? God bless America and no place else.
That would definitely be me as a politician, though. Just like, this guy is a dick. Anything else? No, that's it. I just want to say he was a dick. That is a woman. Is it? 2024? I fucking don't know. Actually, I can't run for president in 2024, but whatever.
It's Kamala Harris.
Come on,
Then that's
Harris.
definitely a dick.
It's
Our vice president?
Oh no, it's Condoleezza Rice.
Condoleezza Rice pudding.
I was gonna say that.
God damn it. Oh,
Condoleezza
Lord.
Rice pudding pop.
You must
Condoleezza Rice pudding. My dick where it don't belong. Now the pudding my ass and jab.
Oh, by the way, next year is a fucking goddamn election year, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, dude. They're not.
No,
they're
it's just the amount of shit that shows up. The fucking signs, the fucking ads, all the stupid shit.
Yep.
I've been
Also
watching Hunter x
annoying.
Hunter for a 4th time, and all it is fucking Neferpito's Nin fucking controlling the puppets.
I
It's like
hate-
fucking kite. Like,
I hate her so fucking much, bro.
she's cute.
I hope she dies. Oh wait, she does.
She does die. She dies big time in bed.
God,
she
she died.
gets to rock. She shows me rock. She shows me rock. She shows me rock.
It actually reminds me of a song by Three Teeth called President X,
Oh,
where
fuck, here we go again.
he's basically talking about how everybody's the fucking same. What? It's
They
no,
are-
the
they
fucking
are.
chorus is I'm President X, I'm your same old hex, I'm President X, replace me, I'll be next.
It's like I said, it's a shield of a person.
Yeah.
Hey Matt, real quick back on Hunter x Hunter. Do you know if Hisoka had seen Gon at that point?
I
Busted the
don't-
fattest nut.
He already busted a nut when he got punched in the face.
He would have busted a bigger one.
He would have, of course. But
Well,
also,
no.
Gon in that form is the only one who
Popcorn?
can wear the Doug Dimmadome hat. Because his hair never stops. So he's like, Doug, I'm Gon Dimmadome over the Gomdale Dimmadome.
I will
I
never
need
get
to-
over the time at IkiCon a dude just straight up had like a fucking 10-foot hat of like the Doug
There's a
Dimmadome
video
hat.
of that guy who dressed like that where it keeps getting bigger. And like he's in like fucking Walmart and shit. You're like, dude, how'd you.
And it plays this one song where it's just like Timmy Turner, my name is Doug Dibbadam, Dibbadam, Dibbadome, Doug Dibbadam, Dibbadam, Doug Dibbadome the whole time.
If it was anybody else but Connor, and if it was Matt, maybe that's probably exactly word for word.
Is that dog? Them a
That's
don? Them a motherfucking
To be
don?
fair,
Well, I be
my
like
88
fucking my holy call my
To
home
be
alone.
fair.
So let's end it like this. Do you want to be blissfully ignorant? Maybe of some things. You don't have to know everything, but it's good to know a lot.
I want to be
Just-
dumb.
Yeah, knowing is half the battle. The other battle is fucking straight violence.
I want to be like absolutely retarded.
It would be the best. You wouldn't
Yeah.
you wouldn't be worried about all the
No.
existential crisis of the economy and the universe and the world and fucking all this shit.
Yeah, you just be like, yeah, man, things are
Everyone
cool.
who like, dude, I envy you if you are blissfully ignorant. But also, I gotta poke some bears, man. I gotta make ripples. That's the only way
Same.
I'm gonna get through in this life, by pissing
Hey,
everyone
you
off.
can make ripples and be blissfully ignorant the whole time too.
Matt, to be fair, you can make ripples when you clap your wife.
Oh, those are fucking tsunamis.
Yeah,
Fucking-
when Devin and Matt have sex, it measures on the Richter scale. I just haven't told them yet.
On the Richter
The-
scale, it comes out as
I damn near killed her.
The Richter scale.
on the Richter scale, it comes out as a 6.9.
Ah.
When I look at the dildo, I'm like, damn, it's pretty big, and then I'm like, hey, nice. So if I could fit this in my ass, I could put my own dick in my ass. Great. If only I was that limber enough.
God damn it!
No.
You know what?
Suck his own dick. Can't put his own dick in his ass. Makes sense.
You know what? I think we've made our point. Ben, you want to sign us out?
All right. Any
Or be
last
blissfully
words?
ignorant.
Yeah, I really do got to pee, so hurry up.
I need to go
Alright.
to bed.
Well, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, bitches, gripes, complaints, then hit us with momentummorons@gmail.com. On the offhand chance that you feel like freaking supporting this podcast venture for some weird fucking reason, 1, what the fuck is wrong with you? 2, thank you very much. And 3, you should hit us up on our Spotify for podcasters support link, page, which is going to be https://podcasters.spotify.com/pod/show/memento-more/support is your one-stop shop for continuing this venture onward, and we thank you for it. If you want some fucking merch, then hit us up on our fucking email. If you wanna interact with us in other fucking ways, we got a Facebook with hundreds of people on it. We've got a fucking Twitter or X or whatever the fuck Elon Musk wants to call it.
I don't want my axe.
If you want some fucking analog art pieces and a piece of resistance from a pick of all trades and master of one, then hit up a boy Matt Bleedindia with the thick ass fucking Hinata bitch over here.
I'm throwing ass, mother. It's called throwing ass.
Did my mic
He
pick up
throws
me?
ass like the best of us.
That shit was so funny, dude. Throw ass, mother. Oh, you dare say I can't throw ass?
So if you want some fucking art from the skinniest dude who can still throw ass, then hit him up on his fucking Instagram handle at Nosferatu. That's not the energy drink person for, and a dude isn't a fucking dude. If you want some voice acting from a guy who is 31 years old in real life, but 7 years old in his own world, then I'm kidding.
Actually, 69.
I'm not.
Then hit up Connor. Actually, as a matter of fact, hit us up and we will direct you to Connor.
Connor, 69 is your IQ.
Fair enough.
Room temperature.
Well, what? I guess you're right again, though.
Also, random ass also other shout outs, fucking Team Thick Podcast. They finished up episode 8 and they're actually getting a hell of a lot better.
Team Thick.
Team
Coming
Thick,
up
what up?
strong.
Fuck yeah. And let's see here. Any other shout outs? Fuck.
The
And
Alpha
they-
Max.
If you
Oh,
want
yeah.
some insurance, hit me up.
Oh yeah, and also the fun guy, our buddy Jay. She's pretty fucking good. But I guess on that note, without further ado, I guess we shall bid the adieu.
Hey
Man.
guys. Hey Matt, did my microphone pick up the sniffing sound I was making when you put Hinata on the camera? Because I was going.
No.
No, we saw you.
damn
though.
it.
We did see you acting like you were sniffing your camera.
I wanted to get closer to the booty.
Fuck,
me
I
the
really gotta
booty.
pee.